Susie here from Queen Mabel and Doris, and this is part 3 of my haul, and this is stuff from eBay and a charity shop. So I'm going to crack on and get going because I don't want it to be too long. This first piece of fabric is not vintage, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I bought that to make myself a little journal with. The next item are all these gorgeous little tea cards from back in the day when the likes of PG Tips and such like Brooke Bond used to do all of these little tea cards in the packs of tea, and everyone used to collect them. Well, I've got absolutely tons here, and I've got gorgeous ones like the birds and wild birds in Britain, and I've got Asian wildlife, British wildlife, British birds, Asian birds, whatever birds, plenty of them. There's a few sort of car-y type ones and ones of people, but on the whole, that lot on eBay cost me about £3 plus postage. So I should definitely be getting a lot of use out of those in the junk journals. So the next item is this lot of antique lace. Some of it is new, but the lady found that some of the antique pieces had actually got stains on, which of course doesn't bother me in the slightest because I just tea dye them. So what she did, she actually gave me a load more in my bundle. So I've literally got tons and tons, but it's absolutely gorgeous. That's one of them. I don't even know how many I've got here. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera there. And another one. And another one. I just couldn't believe it. I think I bid on about 6 pieces of antique lace, and this is what I got when it arrived. That's doubled actually. Ooh, make sure you can see. It just goes on and on and on. And that's some more. And then there's this absolutely gigantic piece here, which is just beautiful. So that little lot on eBay was about £5 plus postage. Next thing, I wanted a vintage pattern so that I can use the paper and obviously the outside. So I got this vintage one, which is a 1950s, and it's got all the paper inside, so that'll be useful. It's the first pattern I've actually got. I'm sure I will be collecting many more, but yeah, so that's that. The next thing is some music sheets, and I believe there are about 20 here, and they're all quite nicely coloured from their age. That's a good one for me. Oh lady, be good. But look at this one. Sweet Sue, just for you. How perfect was that? And I didn't even know that was in there. So that one's definitely going in my journal. And the rest of them are just vintage music sheets with all sorts of covers and what have you. So that's really nice. Next, I bid on a set of 3 books. I didn't realise they were quite so small, I have to admit, but I got Figures in Action by Charles Wood, How to Draw Birds by Raymond Shepherd, and How to Draw Farm Animals by C.F. Tunnicliffe. And the drawings in here, let's have a look and see if we've got a date in them. 1948, so they're proper vintage, but the drawings are absolutely fantastic. Very much of the age as well, with the outfits that they're wearing. I mean, look at that guy there fencing. It's hilarious just seeing him in a t-shirt and what have you compared to what they wear today. And the good old football player skipping, fixing her hair and such like. So that one is the Figures in Action. This is How to Draw Birds, and again I have just beautiful beautiful drawings. And the date on that one again is 1948. And How to Draw Farm Animals, a cat and kittens, a bucking horse, the farm dogs, sheep, all sorts of different sheep, pigs. I love the pictures of the pigs, they're just so cute. And my favourite of all time, the Highland Coo. So, but yeah, so that was those 3 little books there, which I shall probably use the covers for journals because I just love the way that they've aged, and they'll just be small journals, but the pictures inside I'll definitely be able to use those. Moving on to the next book, and this is the Children's Illustrated Dictionary. It's in a pretty poor state on the outside, but I still think possibly be able to use the actual covers for a bigger book. And this is, it says, From Auntie Hallett with Love to Christine, 1952. And it just goes through with all the beautiful drawings all the way through the book. Look at that lovely one of Christmas there. That's definitely going in my Christmas journal. But some of the words are just so typically from the 50s that you just wouldn't really see in a children's dictionary these days, I don't think. And certainly some of the meanings of a few of them have changed a lot. So that was that one. We're still on the children's one. This is a Mickey Mouse annual from 1977. It's got quite a lot of drawing on, but it says Tony's Book of the Year, so I don't know who Tony is, but and then just these cartoons and such like in here, which I thought would be fun to use in a children's style. I might even do a Disney one day, I don't know. But that wasn't what I actually bought the bundle for. The reason I bought it was this one, which is the St Michael Book of Winnie the Pooh favourites. And this one I think is from, let's have a look, yeah, 1978 is its copyright. And I'm going to be making a Winnie the Pooh book as one of a set for my granddaughter. So I needed to have some awesome pictures to put in it. So that's that one, Winnie the Pooh. Just 2 more to go, so not too much more. And this one, sorry I didn't show the front, this is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It's not an old book. I think this one's quite recently, like in the just having a look to see when. I thought somewhere I read that it was a 2007 version or something like that. But anyway, I bought this because I want it for my Christmas book, and I just want, I'm thinking I might put that picture on the cover, and just some of these other ones are absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to have got a much older version of this book, and I'll keep looking out for it, and we shall see. But for now I got that one. So that's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So that was all of my eBay finds, which I'm absolutely delighted with. This one I just picked up at a local charity shop for 50p, and it's a thesaurus which I really like. And I think this one, just trying to see, oh, it does give a date, but it's letters and that, so I'm not sure, but I think it might be something like 77. I'm not sure. If any of you are any good at reading the letters there, you can let me know. I've just looked on this page, look at that, 1979 edition. Hadn't even noticed that before. I've been sitting here trying to work out from the letters. I did quite well then getting it right. I did learn all of that at school, but I've forgotten it all. Anyway, so lots of lovely coloured papers, and on top of that, absolutely stunning cover that's got no damage that I can see at all, so I'll easily be able to remove the inside and have a lovely cover there to work with as well, and papers to last me forevermore. I think there's 700 plus papers in there. So that's that one. I'm just going to tag on 3 items that I actually bought yesterday, and that you might be interested in if you're in the UK and you're near a B&M. This paper pad, not that I actually need any more paper pads, but they're usually £2.99 in B&M, but they're actually selling them at half price at £1.49. So if you're looking for some paper pads, they've got quite a few in there, but most of them I'd already got anyway. But I thought this one would come in handy at some point. Some of the papers are really pretty. I love that one. That's really nice. Sorry about the paddy paws. That's my little dog come up to say hello. So yeah, there was that one at £1.49. And then they're just starting to get their Christmas things in. So I also picked up the 40 tags because I thought they'd be really useful to use in the Christmas journal. And that's set as well. And I bought them mainly for the pictures, and most of the greetings and that I will cover up or get rid of. But yeah, so they're 40 tags for £1, both of those there. So that's the end of this haul number 3. I still have some items that I haven't received yet, so there may be a haul number 4, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the items that I got, and I will see you again soon. If you've enjoyed watching my channel and would like to subscribe, I'd be really grateful, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notifications of when I post videos. And if you've got any videos that you particularly like to see, leave me a message, or just leave me a message anyway. It's lovely to get some messages from people. Click the thumbs up so that YouTube know that people are watching my videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye.